And so it's good to be with you. This has been quite an experience, by the way, to be able to go across the country and meet the people of the country. I don't just get to see the people who are on the news. Most of us watch the news at night, and you can get a little cynical if you see the things people are doing, typically not good things, the people who are on the news. And yet when you're in a campaign and you meet people one-on-one, you learn about what's going on in their lives, and you come away more inspired and optimistic about America. We're very patriotic people. We love the country. We're hardworking. We want good, hard jobs. We're confident that what we're going through right now is more of a detour than the destiny for us and for our country. It's been a wonderful experience so far, and hope it will continue to be so. In my view, something which I think we forget often, which is that a strong economy, creating jobs and growing, is yes, essential for good jobs and for rising wages, but it's also essential to be able to afford a military that can protect us. One of the ways that Ronald Reagan was able to outcompete the Soviet Union and cause them to throw in the towel was by having an economy that could allow him to build a military that was so strong they saw themselves getting further and further behind. A strong and vibrant American economy is essential to a strong and vibrant American military. Most Americans, by the way, are carrying a burden of some kind. We don't see it. We see some on the street, they smile and say hello, but behind them they're carrying kind of a bag of rocks. And it may be their own health difficulties. It may be concern about a job. It may be inability to pay for the home or the college they were hoping to be able to pay for a child. But people have burdens in this country. And when you get a chance to know people on a very personal basis, whether you're serving as a pastor or perhaps as a counselor or other kinds of roles, you understand that almost everybody you see is facing some challenges. And one of the reasons I'm running for president of the United States is I want to help people. I want to lighten that burden. My good wife, I mean, you see her, she's beautiful, energetic, articulate, but you know, she has MS, and she also had to fight breast cancer, and I watched her as a person with great strength and capacity. You don't always see the things that are happening in people's lives, and yet she wants to help people and to reach out to those that are facing some difficulty. I want to get America strong again. I'm in this race not because it's the next step in my political career. I don't have a political career, all right? I was in business 25 years. I never thought I'd be doing this. I'm doing this because I think the experience I've had working in business, small business, then bigger business, competing with businesses outside this country, seeing jobs come and seeing them go, this experience qualifies me in a unique way relative to the other people running to actually get this economy working again for the American people. And it's because I care about the American people so profoundly and love this country so entirely that I want to use that experience to keep America strong and put Americans back to work. There are enormous challenges. I have a lot of confidence in our future. I am more optimistic, not less, by virtue of having gone around the country and had the chance to speak with the families of America. We're a nation that loves this country. The people of America understand what is unique about this nation. I've said that we've always been able to walk a little taller and stand a little straighter because we know we have a gift no one else in the world has. We're American. The other day I was in, let's see, where was this? San Antonio, Texas. And a person who got up to speak before I did was named C.C. Civ. And born in Cambodia, came here in 1976. Went to work in a restaurant, then became a taxi driver in New York City, saved his money and was able to go to a business school and get an MBA. Became involved with government and politics, and 14 years after he came to this country, he was named United States Ambassador to the United Nations. Isn't that amazing? And he said he would stand and say, on behalf of the people of the United States, and then he'd go on with his remarks to the UN. And he said, I would think to myself, where else in the world would a person from a foreign place like Cambodia be able to stand and represent and stand and say that they represent the greatest nation on earth. What an extraordinary land we live in.